All right, I am testing this Teac A-3440 today, and it seems to be working for the most part mechanically, but I'm not getting very good sound off of this. Now, I don't know anything about these tape reels that I've got. I've got two of them. I've got this reel of 3M 807, which I know is a thinner stock, and then I have another reel of this Quantigy 499 Grandmaster, and I know that's a thicker stock. And I've played them both, and I can tell there's recordings on them, but they're muffled, and I don't even know if they were done with this deck. So I don't know if they're aligned for it or whatever. I guess anything's possible. But the transport seems to be working. It's dirty. I tried to clean it up a little bit with some 91% alcohol, just lightly. I didn't do too much, just a little bit of gunk off of there. But yeah, the motor seemed to be working all right. The capstan motor is pulling good. Play works. Now, when I hit rewind, it'll go backwards, high speed, but it doesn't lift the tape off the heads. I don't know if there's another way to do that, but I think it's supposed to do that on its own. So maybe there's a problem there. Stops pretty good when you hit stop. Instead of jerking stop, I think whatever, it's the little soft start, soft stop, that works. So you got that. Fast forward works. Of course, again, it doesn't lift it off of the heads. Again, I don't know if it's supposed to do that. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to do that. All four of the lights on the VU meters work. All four of the LEDs on the function select work. When I turn the monitor switches, all of those seem to work. Although I'm not, like I said, all I'm really getting is hiss. And I've tried turning the volume up. Now these pots are a little scratchy. Probably need a little fader lube on there. I mean, it's a 40-year-old deck. It definitely needs some service. There is this little ding right here on the corner, and then the wood's seen better days, especially on the back corners here. You can see that. And yeah, but you can see the major stuff does work. The motors are working. The heads are in pretty good shape. In fact, I'll go ahead and take this off of there, show you. I know it's not really great to fast forward over the heads, but it's the only time I'm going to ever do this, so it should be all right. You'll see right here when the tape is done, this arm is really slow. Oh well, what's funny is I'm pretty sure the real problem with this thing is it's just been sitting for a while. It seems like as I've been playing it, like it's gotten better. Like things are just kind of loosening up a little bit, kind of like with an old car when you just drive it a little bit. So anyway, clearly it needs service, but now you can see like a lot of the stuff does work. And that's all I was really able to test. I did test the high and low speed, and that does work. I mean, even the faint recording you can hear on there, you can tell it was recorded at a lower speed. Now, I don't know what the two speeds are on this, but it looks to me like it's probably 375 and 7.5. I don't see anywhere that's marked what the speeds would be. And I don't even know if these decks were available in 15 or even 30. I seriously doubt they made them in 30. I'm not that knowledgeable. I just know that people really love these, especially for hybridizing with a modern digital studio. But if you're looking at this, you probably know what this thing is. It's a 4-track. It can record simultaneously. It can overdub, which means, you can record one track at a time and it's synced up. That's why it's got this simul sync, which is different than what like a quad deck. A quad deck would be, you could only record 4 simultaneously with no real overdub because of the the tape head delay. And I think what simul sync does is it actually plays back from the record head. So anyway, I have not tested anything else. So that's the extent of my testing. I don't have any other way to test anything else right now. There you go. So consider it a little bit of a project with the major things working. And here, I'll show you what the heads look like. If I can get it to focus. There we go. The heads aren't that bad. A little dirty. The tape, like they were actually cleaner before I just played the tape that was on there. I don't know if the tape itself is shedding. The tape looked like it had a little bit of mold on it. I think that's what that little white powdery stuff is. But yeah, you know, when I cleaned it off earlier with a Q-tip and some 91% alcohol, this was much cleaner. See, that just came off. That was not there before I played this last reel. So anyway, needs a good cleaning, needs a good lube, needs a service. I mean, what 40-year-old tape deck does not need some service? You know, all right. Well, there you go. It's for sale. I'm going to just sell it with the take-up reel and these 2 reels of tape. There was this Noriko splicing block that came with it that doesn't look like it's ever been used. Still has the sticky tape on the back, which I don't know if that's still going to work after this is probably 40 years old too. And then I have 4 channels of this DBX 150 noise reduction. One of them's made in Hong Kong. One of them's made in Taiwan. So they were probably bought at different times. I don't know. I'm going to include all that stuff together with the sale, just so you can get started, because it all came with that originally. All right. Hope you enjoy. Thanks.